Asalaam alaikum and hello my lovelies. Welcome to February's prompts and bingo boards. So as with the Maker's Quest, we have our two bingo boards. We have the bold path and the gentle path. We then have our prompts, which would also be bold and gentle. Let's go through each board. Row 1. Stretch, breathe or rest before or after creating, and that means any kind of creation. Use a colour or material you usually avoid. Organise or tidy a tiny part of your creative space. Follow a tutorial or pattern you've never tried before. Row 2. Make something functional. It could be usable, wearable or practical. Work on a project for at least 30 minutes. Share your work in progress with the community. So that could be on Discord, it could be on WhatsApp, it could be on Instagram, YouTube. Lexi Reeds has shared her craft space with us. I'll link that video in the description. Add a personal story, memory, or meaning to your project. Row 3. Combine two different crafts or styles. Redo or improve an old, unfinished project. Create a gift or item for someone else. Experiment with texture. It could be smooth, rough, layered, raised. For example, for me, it would be 2 different types of yarn, or it could be a vinyl decal and some paper. So I could make a greeting card with a textured card and add vinyl to it. Row 4. Set a small creative goal and complete it. Document your process with photos or notes. These could be physical or digital. Repeat one simple stitch, shape, or action. Finish a mini project in one sitting. Now let's swiftly pace through the gentle path bingo. So row 1 is try a technique you've never used before. Work on a project you've been avoiding. Use a colour, material, or tool outside of your comfort zone. Start something new from scratch. Row 2. Share a work in progress, not a finished piece. The best day for that is Wednesdays, because Wednesdays is traditionally Whip Wednesday, Work in Progress Wednesday, and you can share that across all your social medias. Create without planning. Just begin. Maybe freehand crochet, or freehand a story, a short poem. Could be anything really. Freehand something knitting, a journal piece, maybe create a junk journal page, stick a load of stickers on a page or something. It's just something that's freehand. You didn't plan it, you just felt like doing it. Set a timer and work until it ends. Make something intentionally imperfect. Row 3. Learn from a tutorial or guide. My favourite teachers are going to be listed in the description as well. And I'm a visual learner, so it's easier for me to learn via YouTube. My top 3 teachers are TL Yarn Crafts, Secret Yarnery, and Bella Coco. I have a lot of teachers, but those are my top 3, especially because they're beginner friendly. You've also got sites like Ravelry as well. Next up, we have remix, adapt, or restart an old project. So that may be my temperature blanket from 2024. That might be what I restart. Make something just for you. That's really hard for a lot of us crafters. We tend to make things and give away or sell. So make something for yourself. This is your prompt to make something for yourself. And last is create with no sharing requirement. Just make something. Just create. you don't need to let us know. You can just tick it off your bingo board. You don't need to share it anyway. Just make something without needing to share. Row 4. Pause, breathe, then take one small step. Remember, the Maker's Quest, it's not a high octane, you must do this, go, 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 go. It's not like those reality TV competitions and whatnot, where you've got a small amount of time to do something. That's why this is a year-round craftathon. It's why we have the gentle path and the bold path. I don't want people to feel that they have to get a line on the bingo. It's why I've reduced the bingo requirements as well, because I don't want people to feel pressure. I just want people to have fun and get into any kind of craft, or new skill. Next is make something small and complete. Not all projects have to be massive. Rest and reflect instead of making. Work for 5 to 15 minutes only. So the same way you could have the challenge to work for a long period of time, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, an hour and a half, just work for a small amount of time. Just something small that you don't feel the pressure, you don't feel you have to work for hours and hours and end on something. It could be a complete project, or it could just be 5 to 15 minutes on that one project and then stop and do something else. And that is the Gentle Path Bingo. Now, let's zoom through the prompts. I probably didn't mention this already, but the theme for February is patterns in life. And the main tasks are quite similar for both the bold and the gentle path. So your main task for the bold path is to design or adapt your own repeating action, shape, or step. For the gentle path, it's use a simple repeating action, shape, or step. Now, so the way this translates across any kind of activity that you do, it could be in crochet, so it can be in texture and fiber crafts. It could be repeating a stitch, like a single crochet, garter stitch, or running stitch. It could be repeating the same knot, loop, or row. It could be repeating one color or one stitch with no switching. With regards to art and mixed media, maybe repeating shapes like dots, lines, or circles, one brushstroke style that's repeated, or a simple pattern fill. So maybe a Zentangle. With paper crafts and journaling, it could be washi tape stripes, repeating doodles or borders, use the same stamp multiple times, or one journal prompt repeated across pages. For digital and design, repeating icons or elements, maybe use just one font or one layout block, or pattern backgrounds or grids. Sky's the limit. For writing and creative thinking, maybe a sentence starter that's repeated, maybe a list format throughout, or one poetic structure or rhythm. For your life admin and your productivity, one small task repeated. So five emails, clean 5 items, organize 5 books, something like that, and stop. You could use the Pomodoro style of focus blocks. Spirit City is a recommendation, and you can use the, oh, I forgot what it's called. Hold on 1 minute. You have Flocus, and there's a few other free websites that offer you, you have to pay for Spirit City, but there's a few other timer themes. Also, I've noticed that Windows actually has a Pomodoro style clock on it. So if you've got the latest Windows, you can actually find it on there. You can do focus sprints on your own laptop. And you can have the same checklist to use daily. For mindful or rest-based activities, breathing in the 4-4-4, which is box breathing, repeated affirmations, a simple stretch sequence, or walking the same route mindfully, noticing the changes. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? Remember, as always, with the Maker's Quest, this is not about high pressure. That's why it's 1 year. This prompt is about rhythm, not perfection. It's about repeating something simple that can calm your nervous system and just make starting something easier, starting something new easier. If your energy is low, then repetition counts as progress. So, whatever you do, whether you repeat once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, just don't put that pressure on yourself. And last but not least, your share prompts. If you feel comfortable in doing so, share something that helps you settle into focus. So it could be a sound, a routine, an object, or small habit. Take a photo of something with a natural pattern, leaves, shells, etc. Show us your favourite pen, notebook, or journaling tool. Share a page, quote, or idea you've been enjoying lately. So it could be from a book, an article, a journal, or even something you wrote yourself. And that is it for the February bingo, main tasks, and share prompts. I hope you enjoy this month. I'm looking forward to seeing what you get up to. And that's Asalaam alaikum and bye bye from me.